Look at all this food, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at our lovely food. We need to be there when?
12:10.
Oh, really? I think we came in for here. When we first came in this morning, I think this was the way. So we're going to go meet some animals on the animal trek. This one is also a small group, there's 4 other people with us. Somewhere beyond the sea. What? Oh!
People do miss him because he camouflages very well. And this is Henry. Henry is an eastern screech owl, but don't let his size fool you. Those talons are still pretty powerful. So these guys will even hunt birds up to their size, and small rodents, lizards, and of course some insects. And it can be found all of it east side of United States, pretty much almost everywhere. This is also western screech owls. They're just really hard to find in their natural settings because of their size and of course how well they camouflage with their settings, just like this. You guys didn't even get to see him. Now this guy though, he has pretty much an amazing backstory. So a guy was getting ready for a hurricane. He made sure that his house is safe, but upon inspection he realized that one of the trees that he had cut down, there was little hatchlings of baby owls. But he did the right thing. He took it over to his nearest rescue facility. It's called Audubon here, one of the biggest bird rescue facilities here in Florida. And so when it comes to birds being rescued, before they get released, they do have to go through inspection.
So during our animal trek time, it was us and another family of 4. But we saw just 2 owls and we got some information about the owls and were able to film it. But then we went to see an armadillo and we were not supposed to film that, which was kind of weird because we can take pictures of it but not film it. And then from there we went to see and meet a parrot, and again we held the parrot. We were able to take pictures of the parrot. So we couldn't take videos of the parrot either, but we were able to hold it. And then a sloth, we saw a sloth and we could not hold the sloth, but we were able to pet the sloth and take a picture with the sloth and of the sloth. And it was quite sweet and nice. I wish we could have held him because he was so cute, but I understand. But the one thing I found weird is with all our experiences there, we couldn't take the videos of the flamingo, and we couldn't take for 90% of the animal turk. The only ones we were able to take a video of was the owls. And even the dolphins, when we met the dolphins, we couldn't do that. But when we went underwater to snorkel underwater, and when we went underwater with the Sea Venture, we were able to take videos there, which I found was a little bit weird and odd, but I guess to each their own. Anyways, we learned a lot of good information about all these animals, and we had a great time. Here are a few pictures of it. Lunch go to. We did have a chicken nuggets. And we're back. So the dolphin part of our experience was definitely disappointing. First of all, they called it a dolphin swim, or swimming with the dolphins, which we were not swimming with the dolphins at all, so that was a little bit frustrating. So what it was is that there's 3 pools that have dolphins over there. So you go to a gazebo that has your shape on it. We were the starfish pond, and there's like a seashell pond, and I don't know what the last one was, but we were the starfish pond. And so we went there to the gazebo and we checked in, and within that gazebo, our group for our pond also got divided into 4 groups for a smaller group to go down to that area of the dolphins. So we all went down together to the dolphins, but in the pool we like stood one group here, one group here, one group here, one group to the side. And they brought the dolphin to us, mentally brought it to us, so we can like feel the skin and see the tail. And the 2 dolphins that we saw, it was interesting to compare them because the tails were different and the skin was a little bit different, and they had their own marks to know who's who, their own identity. But then we took pictures with them, and I understand that they were very consistent of, oh, if the dolphins don't want to do this, they're not going to do it. But I don't know how true or not that was. So what happened was we were told we were going to take pictures with this dolphin, and you were supposed to go like this to the dolphin, like it was going to kiss you, but not to go close to it, and you could not kiss it. So here's that picture. It was really awkward. And then you were in the water, squatting in the water next to the dolphin, just kind of leaning on it with your hand and smiling for the camera. And then they called your group and they took a picture of the dolphin, one with like his face and kind of torso, and one with the whole dolphin, which was also kind of weird, which I don't know how much the dolphins minded or not. Maybe if they didn't mind at all. It was just kind of weird. It was the same position that they had to stay at for a very long time for everybody in the group to be able to do it. And there was 8 groups within our group. Within our group that had, from the 4 we were the 1 group, and within that there was 8 groups within our group. And you know, most of the groups had multiple people in there, so for the dolphins to just stay like that for a while, it was kind of weird. And then the swim part came, and it wasn't the dolphin that you touched, it was a different dolphin. And you weren't swimming with it, you were technically just holding on to the top fin. And while the dolphin glided for like literally 10 seconds, and you were trying not to fall off. But overall, as long as they're taking care of the dolphins, and the dolphins do seem to be okay, I just have a few concerns myself as to how many shows and things like that they do a day, and how many people, because it seemed like the dolphin was like going back to back. They're constantly bringing groups down there throughout the days. So I was kind of concerned as to when did the dolphins get to be dolphins and get to just swim around and be free, because it seemed like they were also always taking pictures and doing tricks for people. But overall, we are grateful for that experience, and if you do it and it changed for you, please do let me know how it changed. But thank you for watching this video. Have a great rest of your day.